who writes my story from now on, I am going to be in control of that story, and no one else is going to read it, then you're going to write that story however the fuck you want to do it. Okay? If you want to be ambitious, you can be ambitious again. The first thing is getting over the idea that you're not good enough. Okay? That's your problem right now. You think, whether you realize it or not, you think you don't deserve it, or that you're not good enough, or there's no point in doing it because no one is going to care, and no one is going to be proud of me, and no one is going to appreciate what I've accomplished. Fuck everybody else. Do it for yourself. Do you want to do it for yourself? Do you want to be proud of yourself? Do you want to look at the accomplishments and say, look what I did? And you know what makes that accomplishment even sweeter? The fact that you did it on your own. And no one can take that away from you. No one can take that credit away from you. No one can look at you and say, hey, you became the #1 streamer in the world, or you became a doctor, or whatever you want, and you did it on your own. No one can take any of that credit. You know what? And that's what's awesome about it. So you go out there and you fucking open that page, you pick up that pen, and you start writing today. And you start writing your own fucking story. You start writing it like no one's going to read it. And when you get to it, when you accomplish what you want to, it's going to be so fucking sweet, because everyone is going to all of a sudden come running back to you and say, oh, we were so proud of you. Well, look what you did. And you're going to be able to look them in the eyes and say, yes, and I did it without you. I own this.
Okay, so I don't care about people's opinions anymore.
You can't, because every person that you've relied on has failed you. So it's time to rely on yourself. And then as you start doing that, you're going to start finding that you're comfortable. You're going to get that mojo back. You're going to get that ambition and that drive back. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to get your confidence back. And when you get your confidence back, you're going to start attracting people. People want to be around confident people. People want to be around successful people. People want to be around ambitious people. And you're going to draw in the right people. And those people are going to be there that are going to be there for the right reasons. You're going to have to sift through the people that are there as you know, shitty people, but you're going to drive people to you. And the next thing you know, people are going to want to be around you because you're ambitious, because you're confident, because you're successful. But that's down the road. We need to work on day one. And that is, day one is, you know what I want you to do? I want you to get a piece of paper. And I want you today to write down, and I don't want you to think about 20 years from now, 10 years from now, for 5 years from now. I want you to write down tonight, at the end of the day, one thing you did today that was an accomplishment. I don't care if it was making your bed. I don't care if it was calling somebody. I don't care if it was answering a text. I don't care if it was doing one push-up. I don't care. I want you to write down at the end of every day something you did that was positive, or moves you forward in the right direction, or was beneficial to you. And I want you to write that down. Get a piece of paper, and every day I want you to write that line down. And then at the end of the week, on Sunday night before you go to bed, I want you to revisit that week and notice all the little accomplishments you did on your own and that made you successful. And then I want you to start thinking about that. And then the next week, step it up a little. And keep doing that. And then remind yourself of how fucking awesome you are, the things you can accomplish when you want to, and that you did them on your own and you didn't need anyone else's help. And that will slowly start to reinforce into your brain, hey, look, I can do these things. I deserve these things. I did them on my own, and I'm only going to continue to do more. And one day those accomplishments are going to be one push-up, or, you know, helping somebody with their dog, or picking up somebody's, you know, you see somebody drop their groceries, you pick it up and help them. And it's going to be, I fucking nailed an exam today. I got my degree. I got my job. I got a promotion. It's going to be insane. So you're better than you think you are. You're a lot better than you think you are. You don't think you're good enough. You don't think that you deserve it. That's not true.
I was very good.
It's not that you weren't, or you were, and you're not now. You still are. You're the same. You're still the same person. You just got set back a little.
But now I'm the good failed kid, not the successful.
No, listen,
bad kid.
Listen, your book, the story that's already been written from every day before today, that's already written. You can't change that, but you get to write the story moving forward. You're the same kid you were. It's just that kid is deep down inside of you, and you need to pull him back out. You haven't failed. You haven't failed. You've just taken a longer path to get where you want. It's time to get back on that path. It's time to get back on that path. You're still that same guy. I was somebody who spent 25 years trying to be somebody I wasn't because I thought other people would that people wouldn't like me for me. So I couldn't be me. I had to be the guy who did all these crazy things that he didn't really do because I thought people would be impressed by it. And guess what? I hated myself. And people didn't like me because they saw that it wasn't true and that I wasn't confident, I wasn't happy. And all I did was isolate myself more. But then one day I was able to slowly reach in and grab who I was and bring him to the front. And now some of them love me and some of them hate me, but thousands of people are here every single day. And I'm just being myself. And it makes me happy. You're not going to be able to change it all overnight, but don't focus on that. Just try to, you know who you are. You know who you really are. And right now you feel like you're not able to be who you are or that you've lost that person. But it's not true. Think of it like a bonfire, right? A big fire. You're out camping. There's a big fire. You wake up in the morning and the fire's gone. And you think, oh, I guess it's gone. But you look in there and there's a coal that's hot and it's got a little flame on it. What happens if you pour gas on that flame?
Welcome by Erky to the Bear Gang.
You need to find your gas.
Comes right back.
And pour it on that flame. That flame is still there. That's why you're on this call.
Yeah, I'm kind of late on
You're
this
not
call
late.
too.
I'm 30. I'm turning 38 in April.
Yes, I am, because you know,
How old are you?
Welcome,
How old are you?
Recadox to the
GameStop
Bear Gang.
brought us together, and
Thousands copium.
look how long ago that was.
Yeah, it was like that. And guess what? In 2 years, it'll be like
It took
that.
me so much. It took me so much to even call you.
Exactly. Then write that
Damn.
shit down. That's what I want you to write down on your paper. Your first thing that you write down on your paper. I had the balls to call Stocky in front of all these people. That's huge. You know how many people in this chat right now don't have the balls you do to do that? That's a huge accomplishment. And if you think 2 years, because GameStop was almost 2 years ago, if you think that was so long, how quick did that go? Like that, right? Seems like yesterday.
Yeah.
Now think about the next 2 years, just as quick. What do you think you can accomplish in 2 years from now if you start today? I want you to think about GameStop. You think, oh, I wasted all this time. I want you to think real quick. What if you would have started something 2 years ago? How far along do you think you'd be right now?
Probably very far.
Okay, so now pretend today is 2 years ago. In 2 years, it's going to go by just as quick, and think about how far you're going to be. So you know how I jokingly say I pretend like I was 90 last night and I woke up, I'm 37 and I get to do it all over again? I want you to pretend that today is 2 years ago. Start today, because guess what? The next 2 years is going to go just as quick. But instead of waiting another 2 years and looking back and saying, God, I could have got so much done in 2 years, start today.
Today.
I'm just telling you, man, this is, I see you in me, and I know it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But it's there. It's inside you. You're still the same guy. You've been beaten down. You've been worn down, and you feel defeated. But you're not going to give up. There's no reason to give up. If anything, you're even more motivated to be who you were before, because now you've learned that letting other people beat you down does nothing. What do they prove? Nothing. You're fucking so much better than that. You're that same kid. You're the same fucking kid you were, dude. And you have 2,000 people behind you right now saying, yeah, you're that fucking guy. Don't let anyone else control the narrative. You control that narrative. I don't care what anybody else says, whether it's your parents, your friends, or so-called friends, whether it's some idiot in chat. I don't care. You hold the pen. You write that story.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of you. The fact that you just called in right now, that I'm proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you, dude. I mean that. If I could give you a hug right now, I would. That's a huge
Should
step.
I write this down on my accomplishment list?
I would say your accomplishment, your daily accomplishment list that no one else is going to see, I would say I called into the show today. I called Stocky today.
Okay. Gonna do
At the
that.
end of the night, you're going to go and put that in your fridge, and you're going to see that and say, holy shit, I did that. And then tomorrow, You're going to find accomplishment. You're going to write it down. You're going to look at that. And every day that list is going to get up and you're going to say, holy shit, I can accomplish a lot. Let me step it up. Baby steps, one day at a time. I'm proud of you, dude. I really am. I think that, you know, there's nowhere else but up for you right now. Shoot for the moon, dude. And if you miss, you'll land in the stars, bro. You're that same kid. Don't let anyone tell you you're not. Don't let anyone tell you you're not worth it. Don't let anyone out there tell you that you don't deserve shit. Because who are they? Are they better than you? Is their opinion matter more than anyone else's? No. Don't put anyone on a fucking pedestal. Do you know how many people tell me that told me not to do what I'm doing now, or tell me that I'm a fraud, I'm a grifter, I'm a fucking scam artist, stuff like that? People tell me that all the time. And I can either listen to those people and think if they're right, or I can just fucking ignore them, because who are they?
Yeah, I guess it's like you say, if they don't finance you, then they can go to hell.
They can go fuck themselves. Because you know what? They're just going to be unhappy and miserable the rest of their lives, and there's no reason you should be. You know what? Here's the idea. Go be happy and go be successful, because you know what's going to make them more miserable than they are now? Seeing you successful. Fuck them. You got this, bro.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Hugs, man.
Okay, well... Yeah,
I'm going to call... I want you to call in next Friday, and I want to hear 7 accomplishments that you had.
Yeah,
One a
let's
day.
end this
One
on
a day.
a-
One a day. That's it.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
got this. You got this, dude.
I wanted to end this on a happy note, but I don't
What do you
think
mean
it's
on a happy
possible,
note? This is a fucking awesome note, dude.
Okay.
You called in today, dude. This is amazing. How much balls does it take, bro? You're swinging your big dick around right now, and it's fucking impressive, dude. A round of applause. Okay, that's big dick energy right there, bro.
I'm pretty ashamed of myself.
And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Okay? I'm proud of you, dude. Okay?
Okay.
And we're going to, hey, listen, I'm here. All right? We're all here. And we're going to, one day at a time, bro. And we're going to get you back to who you really are. You've got a little flame inside of you. We're going to pour some fucking gas on that thing and make it shit fucking roar again, okay?
I guess that's what I have to do.
It doesn't have to do. It's what you're going to do. Bro, put
I'm
your
gonna
shoulder
do.
back, stand tall, walk around like you own the place, because you got a giant fucking cock. All right?
Yeah.
All right? That's what I'm talking about. You walk around like you got the biggest dick in the room, because right now you do. All right, brother?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, well, love chat and
Say
I
yep,
love you
cock.
too. Love Stucky. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Don't let anybody tell you guys you're not worth it. Don't ever let anybody tell you that. Who the fuck are they? Who the fuck are they? All right, we're going to head out of here.